Salve, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Seth Reacts to Something. Today, we're reacting to the BIOSHOCK Infinite rap by JT Music featuring Andrea Storm Kaden, Debts to Pay. Now, if you've seen my, what's the word I'm looking for? It was basically just me just going over and just being like, my review of like, basically it was just my thoughts on like all three of the BIOSHOCK games that have come out in the past. You'll know that BIOSHOCK 2 is my favorite. BIOSHOCK Infinite is my second favorite. And the original BIOSHOCK is my least favorite. But those are all built on gameplay, not, if we're going by story-wise, it goes BIOSHOCK 2, BIOSHOCK Infinite. But, yeah, that's probably BIOSHOCK Infinite's biggest fall, is that its story makes sense until you get to the end, and then it sucks. Because it's just like, that doesn't make any sense. Anyway, this is a song by JT Music called, Debts to Pay. And it's got Andrea Storm Kaden in it. So, we are going to react to this video. Excuse me. Because I've reacted to majority of their BIOSHOCK stuff. Because I've already, although they've come out since I started doing this stuff, so I might as well keep up with the tradition. So we're gonna start this in 3, 2, 1, rolling. Good job. Ooh. Oh, yeah, it's a running gun. It's a lot like Doom, except for Doom's harder. I've fallen. I would argue that this game is harder than Doom 2016, but not as hard as Doom Eternal. Oh, that nice reference. Because the BIOSHOCK Infinite takes place before the other two, which messes up the story of both games, which is why a lot of people don't like it either. Also, Handyman's so dumb. Yeah, that was really disturbing. I was like, we're going like to the early part. When I played this game completely blind. So when I got to the first part of it, I was so like ready for it to be. Ooh. I was so ready for this game to be like scary and stuff like that. But it was so bright, and that scared me even more because it was so unfamiliar. Also, it's got a lot of really nice mechanics. Like I've said, it's a running gun. You do a lot more running around. It's a lot more fast-paced game than the other two are. Also, I really like the weapons in it. They're all really cool. If I see my favorite weapon from the game, I'll show you guys. Ooh. Taste of your forbidden fruit. That's a nice bit of stuff I like to read and sing my best. That was that's like the biggest Big Daddy ever made, man. Which you don't learn until you play through like the post game, which... That's my favorite plasmid from the game, because it's the only good one. Boom! Sounds great, by the way. That was, if I remember correctly, I think not the sniper rifle, but just the normal rifle is probably the best weapon in the game. This game has a lot. If you played Deltarune, this game has a very similar story plot where it's like your choices don't matter. They give you all these choices in the game and they don't actually matter towards the plot. Dude, you never actually get to fight that thing, which is probably one of my least favorite parts about it. He just joins your side and then dies. I really wanted to fight him. That would have been such a cool thing. And then he drowns in BioShock 1's world. I really wish that if they make another BioShock game, I hope they show him, like, lying dead at the bottom of the ocean or something. It sounds great. I'll probably notice more, music cues and stuff like that when I listen to it later, because I'm definitely going to do that. Bring down the rain. Meet your maker. Girl is so afraid of... She's my least favorite character. I actually hate her a lot. She's the whole reason why every bit of this story of BioShock Infinite makes no sense.
Hey guys, thanks for watching our third BioShock Infinite wrap. You know, I can't stop making BioShock.
Fourth.
It's gonna be a thing on this channel.
Oh, third BioShock Infinite wrap? Yes.
For hopping on this track with us again. Also, if you couldn't tell, we got some new Pride merch for Pride Month coming up. Be sure to check it out. Links below, as always.
I saw that you put a picture of the merch earlier.
Charity for LGBTQ. So yeah, check that out, and I will see you next week.
Ding! Yeah. I mean, that song sounded great, but I ended up more defaulting to talking about how much I like the game. If you haven't played the game, I recommend it. Just don't play it as the story. That's my one warning. If you get too invested in the story, which it's a good game, you will get very invested in the story. Try not to, but you will if you're playing it blind. I'm trying to be like, don't get invested in the story. But if you really like guns, games where you can just run straight in and kill everybody, because that's basically the only strategy you can really go with, you're gonna like that one. But I would say the biggest thing is that the story's not going to make any sense. So just disregard it because it's dumb. And it throws a lot of... And you can play the post-game. Yet again, pretty dumb. It throws a lot of things out of whack that were set up in BioShock 1 and 2. Which, story-wise, are much better. So, yeah. But yeah, like I was saying, it's kind of got like a Deltarune thing where it's like your choices don't matter because you make all these choices that you think are going to impact the game, and they do nothing. So yeah, you guys like this video, like, comment, subscribe, and if you're here from somewhere else, but if you're here because you like me and stuff like that, of course go check out JT Music, and you probably already have because most people who have know that I really like JT Music. So yeah, volley.